Hi, geometry students. I'm going to show you how to do this worksheet here, all about equations for a circle. This is part of Can You Hear Me Now Lab, Module 1, Step 1. And here I have your equation for your circle. Sometimes you see the r squared on the other side, but that's okay. This is the radius squared. And then in here, you've got your x minus h squared and y minus k squared, where the h value and the k value, that's your center of your circle. So if we were to look an example of this, so kind of look at this one to help you do the questions down here. It says this is a graph of the circle with the equation 25 equals x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared. So if you're trying to find h and k, that's what they want. They want you to find the center first. So h and k, so look at where in the equation h goes with the x. So what you have to do really to find h is really just set this value equal to 0, okay? Or you could rewrite it as x minus a value. You could do that too. Usually I just think of setting it equal to 0 to find what h is equal to. So if I do that over here, x plus 1 equals 0. All right? Then I subtract 1 from both sides. And, because again, I'm trying to solve for x, and then I get x equals negative 1, and really that's h. But if you wanted to rewrite it, you might want to do that too. But if I rewrite this, first of all, I'd have to think r squared. What number squared gives me 25? So 5 squared actually gives me 25. So I could rewrite this as 5 squared. And then again, if I want to rewrite this, I have to think it's supposed to be x minus h. So if I say x minus what number gives you a plus 1? That would be a negative 1. If you say x minus negative 1, that actually would be the same as x plus 1, because a negative and another negative, if you put them right next to each other like that, it makes it a plus. So if I rewrite it then like this, I can really see what h is. And again, I already solved for it over here, but being as you get the letters confused sometimes it's easier for some people to rewrite it. So again, the value for h is negative 1. And then on this one, it's nice. This one's already written with a minus, and that's how the equation is written. So that's good. So that means we can just see that our value is 2, positive 2, for k. So I don't have to rewrite that. So again, our center is negative 1, 2. That's our center. That's h and k. And again, because h is negative 1 and k is 2. And again, if I wanted to come over here and solve this, I could do y minus 2 equals 0. I could do that. Add 2 to both sides, and I would end up getting y equals 2. And again, that just means that the x value and the y value of the center, which is hk, okay? So, I mean, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so again, you can rewrite it or set the inside part equal to 0 to solve. And the radius is 5, because 5 squared equals 25. So now you can see, if you were to graph this, you would have the center at negative 1, 2. And again, the radius is 5. So that's, if you go out 5 in any direction and then kind of create your circle, then you can see what the whole circle looks like. So I hope that helps. So now when you do these questions, it should be pretty easy. Use this equation to find the center and find the radius, doing exactly what we did up there. And the only one you have to be a little careful about, maybe, is this one down here. And the reason being is you can't, you don't see anything in parentheses there. You don't see what's being added or subtracted in here. So what I can do, again, is rewrite this equation. So I'll at least rewrite this one with you to help you. So what number squared gives you 4? 2, right? So 2 squared equals, and then again, I'm going to rewrite this so it has a minus, because remember the equation is x minus h. So we just have to rewrite this. X minus what number gives us a positive 4? X minus negative 4. So we just rewrite this so that we have it in the proper form to see what the equation is like if it's written as the original equation with the circle. And then on this one, if nothing's in the parentheses, if there's nothing there, it's just y squared, that means that k is actually going to be 0. Because if I rewrite this, I could say y minus 0 squared, okay? And that would be the same as just y squared, because I really don't need that 0, but I'm rewriting it there to show you just, I guess, how it would be written if it was r squared equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. So you can really see it now if you rewrite it. Okay, so now you can identify, it says identify the radius and the center. And again, the radius is 2. It's the value that's squared, it's the r. And then the center is -4, 0.